brought to you by Sam Adams Porch Rocker, Lemon Radler.
I don't think it is.
It is. I have a thing.
The plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. You know what?
It's free.
D10. That's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all know not about that. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed.
Take it all, dig it. Take it all, take it all, dig it. Take it all.
It's Plunge Football. This isn't even.
So I actually get a question now.
Yeah. Do I intro Plunge Football?
Yeah.
Is that
we
the
don't
intro?
do the regular accolades because this is the football episode.
This
is the regular show.
Oh,
What's
no,
up, guys?
No, this
Welcome
is
to
not the regular show. Regular show's on Thursdays. Welcome to Programming with Riley. Welcome to Tuesday. It's not Monday, but it will be Monday. Today's Tuesday because this week doesn't matter because there's not football on yet. But you know when there is football? Next Monday. Programming, note, every Thursday you will get a new plunge, regular plunge, with your favorite segments like Let's Get Educated, Will's Movies, Concussed, Letterboxed, Plunge Picks, Tears, Talks, all of that. That's still here. That's still here. Okay? But me and Hunt love football. And I'm tired of acting like we don't. Okay? I'm tired of it.
5 years.
I'm tired of not talking about sports. So we've created this Plunge Football #1, or it's still I'm not messing around with our episodic shit. So this is just Plunge 272. We are just going to do 2 Plunge episodes a week, but the double nickel?
It's 2 quarters.
Sure. Double
You know
quarter.
why?
Why?
Because we're going to be betting.
We're going to be betting. This show is all about betting, and this show is all about football. If you don't like football, that's fine. You still love us. Okay? Share it with your football friends. I'm here. We're going to be bringing you every Monday. We're bringing you a full slate recap while we watch Monday Night Football together. So if you never have plans for Monday Night Football, come watch along with us while we discuss the last week. All right? And then on Thursdays, we're going to give you our picks for that week. We're just having a season-long competition. Every week, we'll be making an over-under. We're going to be making a spread pick, and we're going to be taking a prop. And we're competing. And guess what? We're also competing today because we are taking season win totals, collecting all 32 today. We're competing. Those will be in the running with our. Those are going to be a nice wrench at the end.
To see who really.
One of us might be up
this is like the extra stars of Mario Party.
So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually betting on these. I'm going to make little $5 baby units for our plunge. Well, our weekly ones I'll probably do like half units.
Brother.
All 32 we're doing today.
That's $150.
What? No, we're just doing 3 a week, baby.
Oh, wait. No. If you're
unit.
betting the win total of every team.
Just $5? Yeah.
Isn't there 32 teams?
Yeah.
It's
160, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to click them all, and then I'm going to go $5 on each of these, please. And then DraftKings will go, nom, nom, nom. That's what they do. That's what this show is for. It's to give you picks for DraftKings to go, nom, 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 nom.
They just munch up your money.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is Plunge Football 1. Today we're making win total picks. This week coming up, we got Thursday Night Football. There's real football, Hunt.
That we get to watch half of?
Thank you, Davis. Thank you so much for making your movie debut in Manchester on the night of Thursday Night Football at 8 o'clock.
This is going to be
when I learned that
he listens to.
I was in a meeting today, and then I checked my phone for a second just to and then someone was like, Thursday night, right? And I went, Thursday night. I never put 2 and 2 together that Davis's thing was during Monday night or Thursday Night Football, the pinnacle Thursday Night Football too. Not just like
Chiefs Lions
to kick off the season, ring ceremony. It's not Broncos Colts week 7 where 8 points get scored. It's kickoff. And
it's opening weekend. Also,
Yeah.
I gotta pull up DraftKings.
But I think it's a short film. And I'm going to go drink a pitcher of beer and eat an Adam sampler, and then it'll be fun. I'm still excited. I did ask. I was like, how long do you have that theater hypothetically? If maybe when your thing ended, I don't know, like who has aux? Like, can someone plug in a laptop that's streaming the game? Because that would be pretty sick. Movie theater Thursday Night Football would go crazy.
It would be kind of crazy.
Like, I don't know. Tell them we'll spend more money if they hook up the fucking Chiefs game after your movie.
They don't even have to provide it. They
don't have to provide it.
I have to put in a plugin for
what?
Getting DraftKings on my computer.
Now, Hunt, if you'll notice, there's light down here.
I see that.
I'm an idiot.
You just turn this light switch off?
There's a light switch upstairs that powers the lights to my basement that was already on before. My house reset. Apparently just does not matter whether that one's up or down. It just reset it. So where it was on before, I figured that would remain the case.
It was, in fact,
it was
not the case.
So I just went down and I went, flipped that one switch and then tried the light switch downstairs. And I went, aha, this is a much easier problem. But nonetheless, we still have $100 Kyle coming over tomorrow. Shout out $100 Kyle. Now this comes full circle. We'll save most of this for Thursday. In an attempt to have a sick football watching living room man cave thing, I was trying to remove a light, and then we put an outlet just mid-wall where the light used to be.
Hell yeah.
Me and Big Mike got carried away.
Zapped yourself?
That light was he did that. That light was a pair. We tried to do the second light, and then it zapped the whole house, blew a fuse, and then none of those work anymore.
Incredible.
So $100 Kyle's coming over. He's my go-to electrician.
Electrician.
I call him up. He comes and fixes something. I go, how much? He goes, $100, and then we're on our way. Handshake deal.
Good as new.
$100 Kyle. He's the best. Everyone needs $100 Kyle. But without further ado, Hunt, we're here to pick 32 team totals.
We are, in fact, here.
Talk about some teams. I assembled all of them in a nice spreadsheet in my notes app, which I learned is a thing you can do today. So I'm just going to be tracking these. We're going to keep score, and we'll put them out on the Instagram with the picks. I'll make a nice little graphic for us. But where do you want to start, Hunt? What division?
Let's start with AFC North. Isn't that our home division?
It sure isn't, Hunt. It sure isn't. DraftKings does not have it in division order.
I'm trying to find where that is.
I'm just going to go ESPN with it and pull up the divisions, and then I have all the over-unders already in my little fancy little spreadsheet.
I want to pull that up as well, though. Where do you see team totals?
Team totals are on DraftKings?
Yeah.
Team wins. You have to go to futures and then team wins.
Oh.
All right.
There we go.
All right, Hunt. Do you want to take it to the AFC East?
Our
Our home division.
Let's do it. I'm still trying to get to where you are. I don't see team totals.
So I have the team totals. Don't you worry. The AFC East. Do you want to start at the top or the bottom?
Let's start at the top.
Okay. The top, the king of the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Their win total 10.5 games. Last season, they won. I don't know why I did this. Like I could see.
I'll look up the record.
Okay. Yeah, you look up last year's standings. How about that? They only played 16 last year because of DeMar Hamlin. All got deflated. They got wiped out of the playoffs. I did win my fantasy championship on the back of Josh Allen.
The Buffalo Bills went 13-3, which is hysterical.
So 10.5 wins.
Did they lose any major pieces? No,
Not to my knowledge.
not to mine.
Let's see what the roster situation is. Not good, for being honest. Not. They lost Devin Singletary,
Not
brought
a
in
loss.
Damian Harris, called it a
Upgrade.
net even.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Lost Isaiah McKenzie,
To
brought in Dalton Kincaid. I'd say an upgrade. I think the defense lost a couple pieces. That's fine.
But they got DeMar Hamlin back.
Is that a game? He wasn't that good. I'll say it. I'll be the one. I'll say it.
You're gonna be the heel here.
Yeah. The anti-DeMar Hamlin guy.
I think that is a reasonable over.
Are you taking the over?
I will take the over.
I also have the over on the Bills. I think 10.5 is doable. Now, the only issue, Hunt, they have the third. Actually, I lied. They have the fourth toughest schedule in the league. The other three being the Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots, because they all play each other. The Bills then have a first place schedule because that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also play the NFC East. So they get the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Giants, and Commanders. It's not an easy schedule. I think 10.5 is still doable. Because I think
too.
I think they get 2 on the Patriots. The Patriots are bad. We are New England people.
Yeah.
Patriots stink. They stink out loud.
Well, I'm in year 2 of my 4-year Miami Dolphins contract. It's going well.
You're a Miami Dolphins fan?
Yeah, remember I signed a 4-year contract with Nick?
I don't. How's it
This
going?
is year 2. I was fins up last year. Fins up.
Did you like it?
I did. Tua got body slammed all last year, so that was not enjoyable, but I like the prospects of this year.
Chris Wutzke provided his picks because he will be joining us from time to time on this escapade of ours.
That sounds good to
He
me.
said even. He said push to a 10.5 win total.
Huh?
Yep.
How?
Yes.
That's not okay.
He said Bills 10.5 even.
He needs to pay both of us $5 for that.
Just for that alone.
Yeah.
I said you can't take even on a half point. And he said,
"Watch me."
Well, he then sent me because he sent like 9 evens on half points.
Why?
He did not respond with a Bills pick. So we're gonna say push.
For Wutzke?
Yeah, we're gonna say a push for Chris Wutzke. Last year they got a push. I'd give him 13.5 with the market.
Well, technically, it was in the second quarter of the game, so you're not wrong. They played 16.5 games.
Exactly. All right, so we got Jack was supposed to submit picks, did not.
Checks out.
Dolphins 9.5. They brought in Devon Achane. They brought in Jalen Ramsey. That's all.
I think that I'm gonna smash the over on that one.
You're smashing the over?
I'm gonna smash the over on
Third
that.
hardest schedule. We're gonna walk away. Hunter's gonna have picked like 26 overs and be
No. Because the Patriots under. Jets are probably gonna be over.
You're smashing a 2 thumbs up on
You
the
heard
Dolphins.
it here. 2 thumbs up.
A double over. That's a double bet. You're doing double units on that.
Yeah, it's $5,000.
Should we do one double per division? That counts
Yeah.
for 2? Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna smash the under on the Patriots.
Let me take a look.
That's not fair. I'm changing it. 1 thumbs up because I'm gonna smash the under on the Pats.
Okay. All right. So let's go there then. The Patriots 7.5. You're
Yeah,
doing a
under.
double thumbs down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put so I have the under on the Dolphins. I think they're just gonna come in 9-8. Everyone's gonna make the playoffs. Now my double thumbs up. Do I have to double thumbs up?
Well, you can double thumbs down, I guess.
Do you have to double in each division?
You just came up with that rule.
I'll take the Bills then for my double. I like the Bills. I will take the double thumbs up on the Bills.
Can I tell you why I'm not taking the Bills smashed over? Stephon Diggs cries too much on camera.
Yeah. But what
I
about
can't-
Dalton Kincaid?
Stephon Diggs cries in front of like 330 million people.
That's true. All right, so you have a double thumbs down on the Patriots. The Patriots brought in Juju Smith-Schuster. They drafted Keyshawn Booty and Pop Douglas. That can't go.
Keyshawn Booty's crazy.
Keyshawn Booty and Pop Douglas. Those are just the wide receivers they drafted, by the way. They did have a very good draft. They drafted the best corner in the draft at like 8,
Checks out.
which is nice.
Yeah,
That's
defense
nice.
doesn't win games.
I'm with you, my brother. In this day and age, look what happened last year when the Niners had no quarterback. You think your defense is going to win you then when you have no quarterback? No.
What is it Nick Bosa that's on the 49ers, or is that Joey Bosa?
It's Nick.
Nick Bosa sacking the quarterback 4 times in a game. That's not putting points on the board
It could.
for fantasy, but
All right, so for the
It didn't.
Jets, the Jets are 9.5. They've brought in known quarterback Aaron
Stinky
Rodgers.
man himself.
You think he's stinky?
He's crusty.
Ugh. I don't think he's stinky.
I think that they go.
How are you feeling? You know what I'm worried about? Even my dad came up to me yesterday and went, I've been watching Hard Knocks. I like those Jets.
No.
That scares me. That scares me into thinking, you know what? Maybe this the under is looking nice. If they're convincing Big Mike,
I'm big under. Not double thumbs down, but I'm taking the under on the Jets.
you're taking the under?
What is it? 8
9
wins?
and a half. It's 9 and
Nine
a
and a half? Yeah, no shot.
Is this your double thumb? double
No,
thumbs?
I already double thumbs down the Pats.
All right, so I have a double over on the Bills, 10.5. I have an over on the Jets, 9.5, and I have unders on the Dolphins, 9.5, and Patriots, 7.5. You have a thumbs up on the Bills and Dolphins, a thumbs down on the Jets,
Double thumbs. Oh,
and
yeah.
a double thumbs down on the Patriots, 7.5.
Yeah. Are you keeping track of all this?
Yes,
Word.
that is the AFC East. Chris Watsky's picks, if he did them correct. Let's see if any of them are correct. He has the
It's gonna
Patriots
be
under.
4 pushes.
He has the Patriot. He's like, dude, Vegas nailed it. He has the Patriots under and the Jets and Dolphins over. Let's head to the NFC East, Hunt. Could you name all these teams if I didn't have this up? I
Yeah,
don't
take your screen down.
No. We'll try for the next division.
Okay.
All right, where do you want to start? At the top or at the bottom?
Start at the bottom. The
right.
Manders.
The Washington Commies. 7.5 wins. I really like the Commanders this year. They brought in
I
Eric
do too.
Bieniemy. Sam Howell's being given a
He's looked
chance.
nice in
Jahan
preseason,
Dotson
too.
is a stud. Terry has turf toe.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Ryan
Terry's hurt.
Robinson, full off season without being shot.
That still could change, brother.
That's-
There's
4 more days left.
yeah.
So I like the Commanders. All that being said, I will take the under. They are also
What are the
in a
other-
good division. And guess what? They
Yeah,
play
they
the AFC East. That cannot go without consideration.
I don't like this, but I'm gonna take the under as well.
Oh, no. I wanted one of us to ride the Comboys.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll ride the Comboys.
Thumbs up for the Commanders for Hunter. You a Mander boy?
I'm not, but I
You
do
are.
like the team.
All right. We got the Eagles. Lost in the Super Bowl. They had the doink. They had the octopus. That's what I'll remember from that season.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts took a big step up. Dallas Goedert will be healthy a whole season. They brought in DeAndre Swift, who had nothing wrong with him. I don't know.
They just didn't want him on
Yeah.
the Lions.
He was really good. He was like showcased as a superstar on Hard Knocks last year, literally last year. They're like, this guy is the best. And then just didn't use him that season. I don't know what's wrong with him. They also have Kenny Gainwell. They brought in Rashad Penny, who, when healthy, one of the best running backs in the league.
It's true.
Just not healthy.
Brother, has he lost his job to two different Kennys?
Yes.
Two different Kens?
Yes. Kenneths. And they continue to draft the entirety of the Georgia Bulldogs defense.
Hey, they like what they see.
They got Jalen Carter, who was supposed to go number 1, but the guy doesn't like driving very good, so fell to 9. And they just keep drafting every elite person out of Georgia. So I will confidently take their 10.5 win total.
Why did we go to the top?
I will take the over. We're doing the Eagles.
Yeah, we started at the Manders. I thought we were going bottom to top.
We are. The Eagles are second.
I'm looking at my screen.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the over on that.
Yeah. It seems what they win last year. You have the good. You should keep that.
Won.
That's your job.
14-3.
Feel pretty confident they can come close
with a healthier team.
Yes. All right. The New York Giants beat the Vikings in the playoffs last year. People forget. They went to the playoffs and won a game. Now, the NFC is terrible, so that's also should be in consideration here.
Fair.
But they did win a playoff game last year. Daniel Jones has won a playoff game. That's more than most quarterbacks can say.
They also have Darren Waller from
wide receiver
Raiders.
1. Yep.
They
did re-sign Saquon Barkley to essentially a franchise tag.
Yeah, he got paid.
Sort of. He got a $1 million raise.
Who do they have for receivers? Their receivers are kind of ass.
Paris Campbell, Wandale
Robinson coming off of an ACL tear.
Isaiah Hodgins. This is a fun game. How many Giants wide receivers can you name?
There's another one that Isaiah McKenzie. Is he on the Giants now?
I don't know where he is. He seems like he would be a Cowboy for some reason. He's got to be on a blue team.
He is.
I feel like he just got cut from someone.
Oh, he's on the Colts.
Blue team.
Yeah.
Isaiah McKenzie can't play for anyone that's not blue. That's a
true.
Guaranteed fact.
There, Sterling Shepard still.
Oh, forgot about. I'm sure he's still there.
And who's the guy who?
Evan Engram was the guy
who got paid last year and then was just injured the whole year. Is that Marvin Jones?
Shaq Leonard, wrong team. No, Marvin Jones was not. Allen Robinson, not on this team, but he got paid and then did nothing. What position? Kyle Rudolph?
Jalen Hyatt, the rookie.
He's
Darius Slay.
Slate in?
Yeah,
Darius Slay is a defense.
I know. That's funny that there's a difference of 3 letters.
There is a 8.5 win total for them. I have a bold. I think they're going over. I think Brian Daboll's a good coach, and I think Darren Waller's going to win me a fantasy championship.
I think that you're biased. I'm taking the under on that.
I think that's fair.
I don't like the Giants, not just because Tuba likes them.
Listen, there's a lot to not like, and I choose to ignore all of it.
Brother, it's the same. It's the same Jets when Elisha Manning was there.
Eli Manning,
and it's just a worse quarterback.
Brother, they have Daniel Jones just got paid $160 million. That's tough,
and he sucks.
Yeah, but they have somehow better receivers than last year, which is a funny sentence. Who's worse last year? Now they have Sterling Shepard, Jalen Hyatt. That's something. Paris Campbell,
Paris Campbell has been like a breakout candidate for the past 3 years.
He's another blue team guy.
He is.
Yeah, he's a blue. There's certain blue team guys. T.Y. Hilton, blue team guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Who are some more blue team guys?
Cole
Beasley, blue team guy.
Beasley, Zeke.
Cole Beasley's a big blue team guy. When he was on the Bucks, looked wrong.
Ezekiel Elliott's a
This is
big
going to
blue
be a
team
bold
guy.
take because he was almost never a blue team guy. Jamison Crowder is a blue team guy. He
I don't
just
like
wasn't
that.
on that many blue teams. You can
You
be
know who's a blue team guy? Amari
Robert
Cooper.
Woods. Ooh, Amari Cooper's. See, I think he's more of a dark color guy, team guy.
Who else we got for blue guys?
Robert Woods is a blue team.
Robert
guy.
Woods. Yeah.
What's Robert Woods' history? He was Bills. He's currently on the Texans. He was on the Rams. He was
Matt
on the
Stafford, big time blue guy.
huge blue guy. Oh, DJ Chark, blue team.
Yeah.
Guy. Dude. Marvin
also-
Jones Jr., blue team
I
guy.
also want to say Evan Engram's a blue team guy.
Huge blue team guy.
Even though he was on the Jags forever, or
Blue
he's been on the Jags.
My brother, that's a blue team.
I always think of their dark, like they're black.
Nope.
That's weird.
You're not going to like this one, but for some reason, Jamal Williams strikes me as a blue team guy, even though he's only spent 1 year in blue.
Oh, DeAndre Swift, big time blue guy.
Maybe. Now you're just thinking of blue jerseys that you can see in your head.
No,
It's about the guy. It's not about.
it is about the guy.
It's about the guy. Blue team guy. We need to make our all blue team guy roster. We'll put that out later this year. We'll brainstorm. That being said-
Before we go, think of a kicker who's a blue guy.
Graham Gano, blue team guy. Oh, you know who's a better blue team guy? That's like a long Matt Prater, the blue
Matt
team guy.
Prater. I was thinking, why can't I think of his? Not Nick Folk. Who's
Luke
the
Kuechly, blue team guy.
who was the Pats kicker forever?
Steven Gostowski.
Gostowski is the
team
ultimate blue guy.
Oh, Adam Vinatieri's a blue
That's
team
who I
guy.
was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Yep. Oh yeah. How do we get here from Paris Campbell?
Big time blue guy.
Dude, he's a big time blue
Speaking
team
of blue
guy.
guys,
The
Dak.
Dallas Cowboys, 8.5 wins. I think they get there very easily. What'd they do last year?
They were 12-5.
I mean,
And
what are
that,
we
was that
talking-
not with Dak being out for like 4 weeks? And their like left tackle and center both got injured.
I will give this my 2 thumbs up.
I will also give this my 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
No,
That's
I'm
not
gonna change
fun.
mine to the Eagles. Give mine to the Eagles.
Eagles, 2 thumbs up. Your first double thumb up of the day.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
negative.
no. You got to give a double thumbs down to one of your teams.
I will at some point. When there's one I truly despise, it'll get a double thumbs down. Oh, there you are. I got to share my post. How do I share?
I have no idea.
I would like to share this. Yeah. Now we're sharing.
Yeah.
All right. That's nice.
People are gonna join and be like, "Ew, dude."
Shane Gillis's new stand-up out today. Do we want to see what Kritz Wutsky said about this NFC East?
I'm gonna say no because this episode's already gonna be long as heck.
Okay, we'll stick to just us. We will report his. He's going to be in the standings.
We'll put his in the show notes.
AFC North. I'd say my
AFC.
favorite division, like competition-wise.
Brother, I like all 4 of those teams.
Let me tell you, I have 3 thumbs up in this division. And the one I don't have is going to surprise people.
Do you think it's gonna be the Ravens?
Brother, let's talk about it. The
Well, let's-
Steelers are at 8.5 wins. I fucking love the Steelers this year.
I do too, mostly because of the Muth. The Muth, Deontay,
The Muth could not be more Luth, and I'm ready.
Kenny Pickett has looked sick through preseason.
You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to give my double thumbs up to the Pittsburgh Steelers off the
Wow.
rip. I think they're going to win this division.
Okay.
I think they're going to win the
You
division.
really think they're going to win? You think the Muth is going to
Yes.
lead them to a Super Bowl?
No, I said division.
I know. See, if I
They're
can-
going to have a home playoff game. That is the extent of what I would give them. What do you have, the Hunt?
I will also give them the thumbs up.
You 8.5? You like 8.5?
I like 8.5.
All right. Let's talk Ravens. Another team that I've given a resounding thumbs up. They drafted Zay Flowers. They brought in Odell. Mark Andrews is healthier. Rashad
Healthier.
Bateman will play 2 games before he tears an ACL again. J.K. Dobbins has both legs this season. Important to note. Gus Bus might
Is
not
still
die
there.
in the preseason.
That's fair.
Right? And they're going to be playing for Alex Collins. So,
Rest in peace. Never forget.
rest in peace, Alex Collins. I traded Stewie a championship for him once. Gave
Wait,
Stewie
what?
Derrick Henry for Alex Collins straight up heading into the playoffs.
Was it the year that he broke out?
It was the year that Stewie won the championship. I'll say that much. Thanks to Derrick Henry.
Was there collusion?
Sure wasn't. There's a whole lot of anger on this guy. So the Ravens are at 8.5. I strongly have the over. I think this whole division just goes fucking 9-8.
I'm gonna say just one thumbs up, not a double thumbs.
Well, I can't give a double thumbs. I've already.
No, I'm
given-
saying for me.
I'm nervous where your double thumb is going to come from. We have the Browns led by the Diddler with a full off season and no suspension. They are also 8.5. You're giving a double thumbs up to the Diddler?
I am.
Double Diddler, double thumbs?
Double diddler, double thumbs in my ass.
Browns have gotten rid of that baggage Kareem Hunt.
Nick Chubb's about to flourish. Amari Cooper has been saying him and Elijah Moore are going to be the next.
Elijah Moore
Electric.
looking like a dog. David
Dog.
Njoku, breakout candidate for the 9th year straight.
Is it Okonkwo the new drafted tight end?
No, he's not new. He's not a rookie, but he's also on the Titans. Chika Okonkwo,
Who is the other tight end that was drafted this year?
white guy, super. No, none of them are on the Browns.
Oh.
So you have a double thumbs up for the double diddler.
I think he's going to come back with a vengeance. Post COVID, post lawsuit, post season.
Wow, that was beautiful.
This
I'll
is your
throw-
thumbs down, isn't it?
The Browns
Yeah.
got a thumbs up on the Browns.
Yeah.
I like all of these teams to go 9-8. Do you know who I also like to go 9-8? The Cincinnati Bengals, who I have
Their lines at 10.5.
is at 11.5. My brother, I have a
What?
fat thumbs down on the Cincinnati Bengals at
I'm
11.5.
11. What were they last year? They were 12-4.
Yep. They were smoking the Bills in that one game.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna take
And they
the
did
under
then
as
go.
well,
Did they smoke the Bills in the actual playoffs too? I think so.
probably.
I think they went on to just crush the Bills like 4 weeks later in the playoffs. You're taking the under?
I'll ride the under with you. I have no
know
strong
why you're
feelings
riding
about the
with me.
Bengals.
You don't love the Bengals? I love the Bengals, but
Not at 11.5.
I agree. Now, a lot of people forget Joe Burrow is struggling to beat like the Zach Wilson Jets like a year and a half ago. They just went on the Bengals weren't good the year they went to the Super Bowl.
And then Joe
They
Burrow.
got hot. They got hot at the right time. They weren't good that year.
They're just
Now,
on a
are they-
streak.
Are they? Yeah, they're on a really hot streak for a year and a half.
You can't stay hot all the time. Every team's got a down season.
Now,
with
I
a
know what you're
quarterback.
saying, but Riley, they have 2 alpha wide receiver ones who can sustain whatever. To that, I say, what? They're going to throw to Irv Smith at tight end? No. They do have Irv Smith.
Do they not have Hayden Hurst anymore?
They've gotten rid of Hayden Hurst. He is on the Panthers.
Interesting. He
Yeah.
was a breakout candidate last year too.
He's been a breakout candidate for like 9 years. Never, dude. Do you remember Falcons Hayden Hurst breakout candidate? First round tight end Hayden Hurst. Do you remember?
Red.
At the Adam Troutman hype.
Brother, I fell into that
You
so
bit
hard.
the Adam Troutman hype.
And then he like
hard.
fucking died during practice.
Yeah. I somehow just grabbed Jack's column and moved it over. There we go. Much better. All right, so we both have a thumbs down on the Bengals.
It's true.
The Browns, we each have a thumbs up. With you with a double thumbs up. We each just have a thumbs up. We have the same fucking pets. We each have a thumbs up on the Ravens, and I have a double thumbs up on the Steelers, and you have a regular one.
Where are we going next? Because I feel like we're getting past some of the good teams and heading into the straight garbage.
We sure are, my buddy.
We're going to the
Guess what?
NFC North.
We're going to the end. We're digging in some trash as of right now.
There's
We're
one
heading-
team that I like in here. It's not your team.
It's the Chicago Bears, future Super Bowl MVPs, and Justin Fields MVP plus 2,000. Go get on it. Let's go right to the Bears. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't take the over, because if Justin Fields is going to win MVP, they need to win at least 10 games.
What's their line?
It is 7.5. They went 3-14 last year. They were tanking, and Justin Fields showed promise, which I think was the ideal combo. They got the first pick. They traded it for DJ Moore.
I'm still gonna take the under.
I hate you. I hate you.
I have money on him too.
Yeah.
What has really changed other than he showed
DJ Moore in
promise?
a year of step. They brought in the two best linebackers in football this offseason.
Hey, remember what we talked about with the Pats?
Yeah.
Defense doesn't win games.
Guess what? Their defense is still kind of ass. They just signed Cole Kmet, so he's rich now. So he'll be happy.
Brother, I think what
Chase
we're going to run
Claypool
into
can't
with
be
the Bears is
that
they're not even going to be big scary bears. They're going to be a bunch of big fat cats that just got paid and don't even want to
Hey,
contribute.
They're not all paid, just Cole Kmet.
Oh,
Just Cole Kmet. Chase Claypool and Darnell Mooney are both healthy, both had a whole offseason. One of them's going to be good.
one of them
Don't know who.
Okay,
Don't know who yet. One of them should be good. DJ Moore is good.
he is confirmed good.
Khalil Herbert, we'll see. If not,
He might
you know what?
lose his job to Roshan Johnson.
No, he might lose his job to Dunta
Hunter Foreman.
Foreman. No, they don't need a fucking running back. They have one at quarterback. Okay.
You're not wrong.
I have a fat over. I'll do my double thumb. I have to, or I'm a hypocrite. I will take my double thumbs up on these Bears. That's just what it is. I
I'm
love
just
it.
taking a thumbs down, not a double.
Yeah,
I don't feel as strongly. I don't think enough has changed.
I think a lot's changed. Also, 5 one-score games. Most of the games last year, they were trying to lose, all while trying to see if Fields is going to work. They got everything they wanted last year.
I got what I wanted.
All right, I have a double thumbs up. 7.5 Bears. Take the alternate line. 14.
Well, we're gonna jump down to the bottom of this list for my double thumbs up.
The Vikings,
I'm taking the Vikings.
or were they 13-4 last year
Vikings were 13-4.
with a negative point differential? Do you know how hard that is?
Pretty good.
Do you know how hard that is to have a negative point differential while only losing 4 games?
They were good.
They're not good. I need you to comprehend
They're
what I'm
very
saying.
good,
Hunter, I need you to comprehend what I'm saying.
brother. Dalvin Cook was holding them back.
Jordan Addison. Hunter,
They have Jordan Addison. They have
Hunter,
Jay
go up-
Jettas.
go
They
up-
have a revamped Kirk Cousins. The everyman
contract to your Kirk Cousins.
See, you're adding to my double thumbs up. Alexander Madison is on the
Not
games.
good at football. He's not
Huh?
good at football.
We'll
Alex
see.
Madison's not good at football.
We'll see. We've never seen him be a 3
Yes.
down back,
Yes, we
other
have.
than
Not good when he
for
does.
select games.
And
he
he's
has the
not
same
good
skill
when he
set.
does. He does not. He does nowhere near the same skill set as Dalvin.
He does.
Cook.
He does.
He
I bet
just
he scores
looks
more
like him.
points this year.
Hunter, he just looks like him.
You always trying to make me out to be.
That being said, I will take the over 8.5 wins for these Vikings.
Yeah, I'm smashing the double thumbs up.
You're smashing the
Putting
double
two
thumbs
units
up?
on it. See,
All
hey,
right.
see these quarters?
Yeah, double unit, double thumbs up.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison's a dog. Every
Jordan
time
Addison.
I draft a rookie in fantasy, I go watch their college highlight reel. Who, by the way, if you get drafted to the NFL,
Wait.
you have a sick-looking college highlight reel. So that's what I do. When I drafted Kenny Walker, I was convinced he was going to be fucking Barry Sanders. If you just watch his college reel,
I'm trying. Do you watch? Oh, what's the name of
the Tavon Austin one, yeah,
Do you watch the Highlight Factory reels?
depends, man. Depends if they have one or not.
Incredible.
Let's move over to the Packers. Scoob's Packers.
Whatever the line is, under.
It is 7.5.
I will take the under.
I also have the under. They lost their drug addict quarterback.
It's true.
Jordan Love has played like 80 snaps in his career in like 4 seasons.
They're all rookies.
They have no
team.
they have no receivers. They have Romeo Dobbs, they have
Christian Watson.
Jaden Reed, who you sniped from me for Shelby.
No, I didn't. She actually made that pick. I only picked her starters.
It is a good name. It's a nice name.
She was looking. She's like, well, he has the most points. I go, pick whoever you want. You have a full bench. These guys aren't going to really mean much.
Yeah. They still have a decent defense. They lost Bob Ton.
They did. But they did get, drum roll please, Luke Musgraves, who I also took from you in one of the leagues.
They did get Luke Musgrave. That's fine.
Yeah, they're just it's a team of rookies.
It's
It's like trying to make a college team play in the NFL.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's not going to be good. They do have Jair Alexander.
I'm confidently going to take the under.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
excited for this one. I think we differ here.
the Lions. The line for this, for some reason, Vegas has this one fully figured out.
Like on lock.
They're the only team without a half point. It's just 9. The line is 9. Chris Watsky will have the push, which I respect.
We'll give it
Vegas
to him.
feels that confident in the push that, like, and honestly, when I'm thinking about it, I feel like 9's the perfect number. So,
Are you taking a push?
I have the under. I think they're gonna underwhelm this year.
I'm gonna take the over. I think that they're going to be good.
I think they're gonna be good, but I don't see 9 wins.
I think that they end up
Can we take a
second
look
in
at
the
their
division.
schedule? Can we take a look at their schedule? Let's see if we can put together 9 wins. Kansas City, no. Let's pick out the obvious ones.
Atlanta,
Atlanta,
probably.
yes. Green
Green
Bay,
Bay,
let's give them
yes.
one of the Green Bays.
Yeah.
That's 2. Carolina, easy win.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, easy win. So that's 4.
Baltimore.
Not an easy win. Vegas,
Well,
that's
yeah.
5. Chicago, we'll give them one of them. That's 6.
New Orleans 7 and Denver 8.
New Orleans is not an easy. Denver, I want to say.
I think it's gonna be. It's
one
gonna
of the
come down.
Minnesotas. One of the Minnesotas. That's 8. They have to win one of these other games. I think it's doable. I think 9 is perfect.
I think they take the over. I am confident.
So you want the over?
I want the over.
I mean, I'll give you the over.
I'll give you the over.
Chris Watsky has the push. All right. We're actually very different on this one. I have the double thumbs up on the Bears. You have a thumbs down. I have the under on the Lions. You have the over. We each have a nice thumbs down for the Packers. And then for the Vikings, I have a thumbs up. You have a double thumbs up.
I like that we both had the thumbs up or the thumbs down on the Green Bay Packers.
It is what it is, you know. It happens. Let's move to the South, my hunt boy. The AFC South, a hilarious division.
Again,
Also, the
this
NFC
is-
South, hilarious. This is going to be one of the funnier ones we do.
Yeah, this is.
This 8-team stretch.
I'm not
is-
excited for the West either.
No, the West has like cumulatively like 3 good teams between the 2 Wests.
2 of them are in the same division.
Yeah, and then there's no.
Who's in the NFC West? Because the Cardinals are
Seahawks
going to
are
be
good.
bad. The Rams probably won't have Cup, so they'll be bad.
It's the Niners and the Seahawks. They're good. Each has 2 good teams.
Okay, that's fair.
And then depends how you feel about the Broncos. But
No, I'm good. I've had enough of watching
AFC South.
Russ.
Let's start let's start with a glimmer of hope.
The
Let's go
Jags.
to Jacksonville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also, what a crazy thing. That's what we're saying. A glimmer of hope about the Jags.
Of 8 teams, Jacksonville being the one that maybe
They drafted the Tank Bigsby.
they did.
Calvin Ridley's here looking
Unbelievable.
elite. Yeah. Evan Ingram's still around. Christian Kirk's still around. Zay Jones still around. Travis Etienne still around.
They let
Offense,
go of James. Did they trade James Robinson last year?
Yeah, they got rid of him last
Okay.
year.
Yeah.
They got rid of Josh Allen on defense, I think.
I don't know. You're gonna say some names from defense. Doesn't matter to me. I don't know anyone on defense.
We're fantasy guys. We're offense all day.
Calais Campbell
yeah.
is on the.
Not on me.
He's on Tampa Bay now. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Well,
Maybe.
doesn't matter.
Jacksonville's line 9.5.
Under.
Under? Brother, they get to beat up on these 3 teams twice.
I don't think that is a compelling argument. That's gonna be like
they're going 5-1 against the division. Like at worst. At worst.
I don't know, dude, because my boy Tank Dell on the Houston Texans, we're gonna have a tank off,
We're
bro.
gonna have a tank off. My tank versus your tank. I have the over. Sheesh. No, I see my first double thumbs down, so I'm gonna not double thumbs up the
It's gonna
Jags.
be the Colts.
It's not.
Really?
It's a tank off, brother.
Fine,
I
fuck
don't-
you. I'll give you the double thumbs down on Jacksonville, even though I know that that's not the best.
All right, double thumbs down on Jacksonville 9.5. You said it, not me. I have a thumbs up on the Jags 9.5.
You're gonna
Let's
do.
go to the Titans. The Titans win total 7.5.
I'll take the over.
I think they surprise people. Mike Vrabel's a good coach. They'll come out with another fucking 9-8. They'll sneak into the playoffs. They'll lose because
Dave D-Hop.
Derrick Henry.
Another year with Tannehill.
D-Hop won't matter. Traylon
Yeah,
Burks.
but he's gonna open up the field for my boy.
Derrick Henry, your boy Derrick Henry.
No,
No, they don't pass. Traylon Burks isn't getting a look.
they will.
So you have the over for these Titans, just a regular one.
Just I already used my double under for the Jags.
All right, we're going to Houston. The Houston Texans. Would they go last year? Were they 3-14 as well?
Texans were hold on, I clicked out of it. It is 3-13.
3-13. They did draft CJ Stroud and Will Anderson. They brought in Tank Dell. They brought in Robert Woods, Bobby Trees.
Bobby Trees on another blue team.
John Mechie's back from cancer, from the disabled.
Yeah, dude,
list.
he beat cancer. Now he's
Um,
gonna beat the rest of the division.
He's going to be so good that he's going to make voters have to choose between him and DeMar Hamlin.
He might be so good that he gets cancer again. We don't know.
I mean,
I
that's-
hope that doesn't happen.
It's facts, but he might.
I'm taking the over.
They have Damian Pierce again. They brought in Devin Singletary. They brought in Dalton Schnutz.
Schultz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the
Dalton
team
Schnutt.
seems fine. It seems like what's the line again? 7.5?
It's 5.5.
5.5? You're gonna tell me you're gonna take the under on that.
I'm taking the under on it. I've changed my
taking the
opinion,
over.
though. My double under is going to these Indianapolis Colts.
I knew
So-
it.
6.5. You talked me into the Texans. You talked me out of the double thumbs down. I'm still thumbs downing the Texans 5.5, but I'm taking my double thumbs down on these Colts 6.5 line.
I'm also gonna take the under.
Taking the under on 6.5. They
Yeah.
brought in Tony Rich. I like Tony Rich. He's not polished. He's not good. They also
I think
pissed
that's gonna
off
affect-
Jonathan. They pissed off Jonathan Taylor to the point where he won't even play football.
They also have Alec Pierce, who
Sure.
is fine. He's a wide receiver 3 in the wide receiver 2 slot
As a blue jersey guy.
as a blue
Blue
jersey guy. Michael Pittman, not gonna do anything.
Nope.
There's no other receivers that I can think of on that team.
Oh, this is a Colts receiver.
Does T.Y. Hilton still play football?
No, he last played for the Cowboys.
You're right.
Remember that little stretch?
Mm-hmm.
A Colts wide receiver.
That
Did like
isn't-
Quintorius Oladipo Zacchaeus, is he a Colts receiver now? Let's go to the
Zacchaeus Olamides?
let's go to the depth chart. Isaiah McKenzie.
There he is.
They
Ashton Doolin. I do remember how is he on the
They
fucking IR?
They have 5 total wide receivers. They have Michael Pittman, Isaiah McKenzie.
They almost
Alec
have
Pierce.
more running backs than they do wide receivers.
They do. Especially when they sign.
No, they have the same amount.
Who's on? This is so. Josh Downs is a special teamer too, so he's not even actually a wide receiver.
So they have 3 active wide
They
receivers.
have 3 wide receivers on the roster.
Can we change the line to like less than 2.5?
I feel very good about my double thumbs down.
I do too. How about yours? Not as much mine. Mine was to
feel
send a message.
I feel really good about this. So that is the AFC South. The Jags, you gave a double thumbs down, 9.5 to. I gave a thumbs up. We each got the thumbs up on the Titans. I have a thumbs down on the Texans. You have a thumbs up. I have a double thumbs down to the Colts, and you have a thumbs down. Let's move to the equally as
Atrocious.
terrible, not quite as equally, but like pretty close, atrocious NFC South.
Brother, I think there's only one good team in the NFC South. And I don't think that they're going to be that good.
So there are fun here's where the difference lies. There are fun teams in the AFC South,
It's true.
aka the Falcons.
They all play football wrong.
I'm actually looking at my thing. I have thumbs down for all 4 of these teams. All 4.
The only team I can imagine getting a thumbs up for me is the Saints.
All right, so the Saints are at a 9.5 win total. Let's look at the Saints.
They have Olave. Oh, is it Jimmy G?
It's Derek Carr.
Oh, it's Derek.
They
Oh, I
signed
like
Derek
that
Carr.
line with Derek Carr.
They have Jamal Williams. They have and Alvin Kamara still. Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, and Rashid Shaheed. They drafted A.T. Perry. They brought in old man Jimmy Graham.
I didn't realize that he still played football.
He didn't. He retired last year. He's back. He's back.
Oh,
Get some
nice.
touchdowns for the Saints. Their defense is always pretty good. Whoa, big fly.
I kind of like them with Derek Carr.
Yeah,
More than if it was still Jameis.
I agree. It never was Jameis. If we're talking,
Yeah, it was.
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, he broke his back after playing like a game.
Taysom Hill is listed on their depth chart as a quarterback currently.
But he is in fact, tight end.
So are you taking the over here?
I'll take the over here. I don't think that that's a bad line with a better quarterback in Derek Carr.
All right, let's head over to Tampa, the team that tried to force me into more season tickets, and we changed our credit card on file.
Trey Paul.
Hey, I'm free. I'm no longer a Bucks fan. We
You
are
just have a
actually
Mike Evans jersey.
No, I'm lying.
You're a Mike Evans fan.
I am a Mike Evans fan. He scored me a 50 burger in the championship last year in fantasy. I lied. I'm a season ticket holder this year, but we canceled for next year. Took our
That's what's up.
We already paid for this year.
Gotcha.
Their tight end 2 is named Kieft. Also, their tight end 3 is named Payne Durham. What a fucking name for a tight end.
Wow.
Those are
Tight end room, crazy that they have 4.
Cade Otton, Kieft, Payne Durham, and David Wells. That would be such a sick pitching rotation for the
Payne Durham,
24.
for sure, a reliever.
Yeah. That would be a sick reliever room. They have Baker now, which isn't great. However, they do still have Rashad White, Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin. They
That's
also
pretty good.
still have Tristan Wirfs.
Cade Otton is also not awful.
He's not a tight end 1.
He's not a tight end 1, but he's probably
Their win
good for
total?
pass blocking.
6.5. Do you think they can sneak out 6.5? What were they last year? 9-8, 8-9,
8-9.
8-9. Snuck into the playoffs. Got their fucking doors blown off.
Yep.
Doors blown
Doors
off.
blown off.
Tom Brady was not good last year.
He should have hung it up 2 years ago
That
now.
Tom Brady is significantly better than good Baker Mayfield, though, right?
Yeah.
So that's
And they couldn't even get to 10. They got
Yeah.
8.
but
I'm taking the under.
can they get to 7?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, what was Baker's record with the Browns
Panthers
first
were-
couple of years?
First couple of years, he was really good. His rookie and second year, he was pretty good at quarterback. As a rookie, he threw 36 touchdowns or something. Then he just was really bad.
Well, I don't think he's going to be better on a worse team.
Is it a worse team than last year's Rams that he joined and got a couple wins for? Do you remember that when he joined the Rams on 2 days' notice and then won a Thursday night football game?
Yeah, that was electric.
Dude, that
I
one-
don't think so.
That one game got him a fucking starting job.
I'm going to take the under.
Okay. We got the Panthers.
Wait, what are you taking? The over?
I have the under. I have the under for this whole division.
Panthers.
The Panthers are interesting. They should be kind of fun. I think they're going to be this year's fun, frisky team who loses a lot, but they're I think they're going to be last year's Bears. You're going to have some fun. It's going to be hilarious. There's going to be a lot of bad.
Reading this team is crazy.
So they drafted Bryce Young 1 overall. They
Starting quarterback.
Traded for Miles Sanders. Signed Miles Sanders, gave him a bag.
The
They
ghost
brought
of
in-
Adam Thielen's there.
They brought in veteran Adam Thielen. They also brought in DJ Chark, who apparently is looking great in camp,
I
And
like
John-
Chark.
and Jonathan Mingo, who apparently is Bryce Young's favorite target. They brought in Hayden Hurst. They surrounded him with a decent line. Also, Laviska Shenault's here. And then,
I was laughing at that because I didn't know that he left the Jags.
yeah, Chuba Hubbard's still here. The
Raheem
defense,
Blackshear.
they didn't trade Brian Burns. They did bring in Justin Houston. They have Xavier Woods. They have J.C. Horn still. I like Frankie Louvu. That's a name I know. That goes a long way. Shy Tuttle is a sick name. Their line, 7.5. I think I like them at 7. I don't think I like them at 7.5. I'm taking the under, but if it was a 6.5 line, I think I would take it.
I'll take the over on that.
But it's not. It's not a 6.5 line. So alas, I'm taking the under. You're gonna take the over on these Panthers.
Yeah, looking at this team more, it looks like just a middle of the pack fantasy team from last year.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine. I think they could get to 8.
Okay. And then we have the Falcons, who are a straight up fantasy draft team. Zero.
This team is fucking insane.
Oh,
Oh, Calais
okay,
Campbell's
Chris
on
Calais
the
Campbell, yeah. Their defense, low key, kind of good. They have Jesse Bates. They brought in Jeff Okuda. They got Bud Dupree. AJ Terrell's a
Yeah.
stud. Grady Jarrett's a stud. Calais Campbell will lead the team fine, be the defensive leader they need.
Yeah.
Trey Flowers is there. He's okay. Lorenzo Carter's there. The defense could be okay. They do have Young Wei Koo, the legend. Kick returner Cordero Patterson. Don't forget.
And Kadero Hodge in case Patterson gets hurt.
When Desmond Ritter inevitably when Desmond Ritter gets injured, Taylor Heineke's ready to go always.
I honestly
ready to
would
go.
think I would prefer Taylor Heineke being the starter, but that's neither here nor there.
They drafted Bijan, stud.
The mustard man himself.
Drake London, still there, also stud. First receiver off the board the year. That could either be very good or very bad in the future. But first receiver off the board in the draft class with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave.
There, I will also say
Kyle
after
Pitts, stud.
after Pitts, there's a steep fall off of talent on this team.
Very steep. Yes, I agree.
Minus Algier. I also like
Zier's fine.
Algier.
Cordero Patterson's fine.
He's old.
Yeah, good.
He's
Hey,
old.
good locker room guy. Good locker room guy.
True.
Their line 7.5. Which I
They
feel
went
it's tough, but
7-10 last year, and
I feel like they only got better.
also they had Mariota. What, the whole season? Was it
Yeah.
the whole season?
Pretty much.
Any breathing, able human.
It's me. I'm better than Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I think that they can do it. No, I don't.
No?
I very quickly thought about it. I don't think that they're going to be good
Okay.
because they're going to keep doing what they did last year, and they're
Not
going to
throw
be
to
down
Kyle
by
Pitts.
28 points and run it on like 3rd and 9.
So what are you thinking?
I think on this one I have to smash the under.
Is that so? You're double? You're doing your double thumbs down?
I think I
7.5?
have to.
The more we talk about it, the more I kind of like the Falcons.
I like them, but I don't know. I think history is going to repeat itself, and then they just fuck up this year so that they can also get what's his name?
Hunter?
Caleb Huntley?
Caleb Williams. From
Caleb
our,
Williams.
our USC Trojans. Throw some fucking respect on his mouth. He's the Heisman winner and is about to win a second.
I think they just fumble the bag this year. So that
Do
they
I
can
have
get-
to take? Can I put a double in another division? I don't like any doubles in this division.
No, you have to put one in this.
It has to be here. Ugh. So I have a thumbs down for everyone. Kind of liking the Falcons over. Might turn this into a 4-point swing. Just double thumbs up the Falcons. Might turn it into a full 4-point swing.
This is, brother, the more I look at the offense on this team, the more confused I get.
If one of them goes down,
Wide receiver 2, Mac Hollins.
crazy. Have you seen him though?
Scott Miller
Scotty Miller. That's deceiving.
I know
you.
Scotty Miller.
That's the Scotty Miller. Red
from
team
the
guy.
Bucks, like
Red
last
team
year, 2
guy.
years ago.
That's a red team. That's
That
a
is
red
a
jersey.
notable red teamer.
Yeah. That listen, there's a lot of blue team. That's a red team guy. Who else is a red team guy? I'm kidding.
Not Calais Campbell. That's a blue team guy.
That's like a purple team guy. That's a
Brother,
like,
he should retire with the Ravens. That would be sick.
he's had a stint with them. Or is that Sue? At this point,
And
Sue
Dominic
and
Sue.
Sue and Campbell have become the same in my mind. They're both dudes who just play the same position and have played way longer than they should have for everyone who will give them attention.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude. Give me the Panthers under. Double thumbs down.
Okay.
I don't think they squeak out 8 wins. I just don't think they can do it. Their team's not good. They don't have a good roster.
Well, I mean, look at this team. It's 3 good people. It's Bijan, London, and
That's like
Pitt.
That's like 3 more than the Panthers. All 3 of those guys would be the best player on the Panthers right now.
It's true.
If you put any one of those 3 on the Panthers, they would immediately become the best player on the Panthers. On offense, at least. All right. Are we heading
We're
to
heading to
AFC West?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to your Denver Broncos. Year 2 of the Russell Wilson experience is underway.
I want to
They've sent out copious assets to acquire Sean Payton. They gave up first-round capital after already giving up first-round capital on Russell Wilson to bring in a head coach to try to fix Russell Wilson. Now, can they fix him to 9 wins? This line is 8.
Absolutely not.
What did they go last year?
Last year they went 5-12. And I don't think Russ is getting better with age.
Oh, man. That was
That
without
man just
Javonte. I'll give
fucking
that.
ran up and down the aisle on the planes when he should have been sleeping.
Man, did they bring in anyone? They brought in Frank Clark. Pat Surtain.
He was already there.
No, he wasn't. He was on the Chiefs.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know who they drafted, if we're being honest. Marvin Mims they drafted.
who-
He was not a first rounder. They have Lloyd
They did-
Cushenberry III. That's just a sick name. Mike McGlinchey's there. He's good. I think they improved the offensive line. They brought in Samaje Perine. They're gonna run the shit out of the ball with Javonte and Perine. I think I like them for 9 wins.
I don't like them for anything over like 6.
So you're taking are you taking a fat under?
We
We can come back to it.
can come back to it. I haven't decided yet.
I'll take the over 8.5. I think Sean Payton's going to sneak together a shitty playoff run. Because they have to go. They're going all in on Russ. They have to prove that it's. Hey, Adam Troutman,
I did see that too.
tight end 1.
He's not
He is. He is.
on
They
paper.
don't like. They already gave away Alberto. They don't like Greg. Sean Payton just does not like Greg Dulcich.
Why?
It's very funny. Came out immediately was like, Adam Troutman.
I followed your ass.
You heard about Adam Troutman, guys? Well, actually, I think Sean Payton would have drafted Adam Troutman. He would have been in that
He would have been in that conference room.
Saints room. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on that Saints team that drafted Troutman.
He's probably just bummed that he sucked. And
Do you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna bring in Taysom Hill.
He probably is.
I bet money that they bring in Taysom Hill. That's my prop of the year. That Sean Payton brings in Taysom Hill.
Well, let's move on to what I think is a better team.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Is it?
I
a better team?
do not like this team with Jimmy G.
You
I
just
would be
said-
happier if Hoyer was the starter.
You just said, listen, they love Aiden O'Connell. Have you seen what Aiden O'Connell looks like? This
No.
guy is scary looking. He looks like if I
Brother,
was.
that is whiter Hunter Renfro.
Brother, that's like if we. This guy looks like us if we were an NFL player. This guy literally is just the Plunge Podcast.
Brother, that's Griff with short hair.
They brought in Austin Hooper. They brought in Jacoby Myers as the wide receiver 2. They brought in DeAndre Carter as the wide receiver 4. Don't hate that at all. They drafted Michael Meyer.
Whoa, they have 3 Jordan Merediths.
There has to be another Jordan Meredith in the starting lineup too. They did bring in Jimmy Garoppolo. They
They
re-signed
re-signed Josh Jacobs.
huge. Their running back room is just all over the fucking place. Defense never been their strong suit. They brought in Marcus Peters. That could be
That's
something.
the only name Trayvon Moore.
No, Chandler Jones, Max
Oh, I
Crosby.
didn't see that.
Yeah. They still have the best kicker in the league in Daniel Carlson. And Hunter Renfro still exists.
Yeah,
Their win
he's gonna be
total,
returning punts.
7.5 points. Hey. What's up? Oh, okay. 7.5 wins.
I don't like that line either. I'm going to take the
don't like-
under.
I don't like the line either. I also have the under. I think Jimmy G's been in a system that works. This will not be a system that works. Who's their head coach? Josh McDaniel. No.
It is Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, no, thank you. I will take the thumbs down here. You will take the thumbs down. Let's head to some good teams.
Chargers or Chiefs next?
Let's go to the Chargers. The Chargers are fun. They drafted Quentin Johnson. Josh Palmer's still there. Mike Williams and Keenan Allen.
Even like Jalen Guyton, I kind of like.
Yeah, he's fine.
And, like their wide receiver room's deep. They have Eckler.
Their
Josh
tight ends-
Kelly proved himself last year when he was
Tight
actually
ends are
on the
meh.
field.
They have Trey Pipkins III.
Ooh, where the
Awesome name.
Brother, tell him to get his Mary Poppins ass back in the book.
Their backup center is Will Clapp. Their defense is fine. They brought in their defense sucked last year, but it was injured. They have studs on defense. They have
Yeah.
Joey Bosa. They have
Derwin
Khalil
James.
Mack. They have Derwin James. They have J.C.
Asante
Jackson.
Samuel.
They have Asante Samuel Jr. They should be good. They have Dicker the kicker. Okay, don't get it twisted. He's gonna be a stud. He should get a lot of points. And oh, by the way, they have Easton Stick at quarterback. Well, and Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that guy.
Their win total for the year, 9.5.
I'll take the over on that. I think they have a better, healthier team this year.
I like the
And
over.
Justin Herbert had an early injury that limited him the first half of the season, I think.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna take my double over here on the Chargers.
I like that.
I'm gonna
I
take
like
my
that.
double over because I think one of these days.
I think I've decided
One
I
of
want to
these-
use my double thumbs down on the Broncos.
Well, let's go to the Chiefs real quick.
Okay.
Let's go to the Chiefs. The Super Bowl champions, the ones that we will not be able to watch on Thursday.
Most
night.
of.
K. They have Patrick Mahomes.
Whoever
Is
that
that right?
is.
Yeah. They have Travis Kelce.
What was his injury today, by the way?
Oh, he's fucked.
What do you mean?
Hyperextended knee 2 days before game day. They have Pacheco in year 2, who's taking the RB1 duties. Their wide receiver room is horrendous looking. Their line is a little better. Their defense, they're still without Chris Jones. It could get scary quick if Kelsey goes down and Chris Jones just doesn't play football. Their win total is 11.5. I tend to not bet against the Chiefs, so I'm taking the over. But 11.5, like they're in injury
I'm with
way.
you. I don't feel good about that either. I feel like this is a social experiment to see how many wins Pat Mahomes can get with just a ragtag bunch
Just
of
like
people.
us, like our friend group.
Yeah.
This is
And without Travis Kelce, this is like they took the training wheels off. He's no longer in the pilot program.
Yeah, his 2 Super Bowl MVPs are his warm up.
I think they'll be fine.
I think so too. That's why
I think Kadarius Toney is going to score 31 touchdowns this year.
That's pretty.
That's my
valid.
prop bet for the season, by the way.
31, the
Yeah.
NFL record
Yeah.
for a guy who plays like
2
third
games
of
a
the
year.
games. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're taking the over.
I'll take the over.
And you want your
I can't
thumbs
bet-
down on the Broncos.
Yeah, I really do not like the Broncos.
All right. So we have both have the Chiefs over. We both have the Chargers over. I have the double on that. Broncos, I have a thumbs up. You have a double thumbs down. We have a 3-point swing there. And then we each have the Raiders under. That leaves us with one division left. That being the lowly NFC West. Let's end on a good note.
So we're going with the 49ers last.
We are going right to Arizona, to your team, starting quarterback.
Wait. If the line is anything over 5.5 wins,
Hunt, the line is exactly 5.5 wins.
I'll take the under.
You're going to take the under?
Yeah.
I have the under too.
What
They're
do you
tanking
think
for Caleb Williams. I like James Conner and Hollywood Brown. That's it.
I
That's
like
all I
Hollywood
have to
Brown
say.
better for the sole purpose of negative game script doesn't mean they're going to run it and they're going to have to try to throw it.
Brother, Josh Dobbs can't throw the ball. He's going to dump it to James Conner.
Ah.
It's going to be a run with James Conner for 3 yards, a pass attempt to Hollywood Brown, a pass to James Conner for 4 yards, and then a punt. And it's going to be repeated 9 times. And I'm going to come out with 20 points on the worst efficiency you've ever seen, and it's going to be awesome. Cardinals 5, their team's so bad. Josh Dobbs, Kyler Murray's out. Rondale Moore is wide receiver 2. He's not good. Greg Dortch is there. Zach Ertz is kind of back. I've never heard. Oh, they did draft Paris Johnson Jr. He's very good.
Bride's not awful. He was starting to heat up at the end of last season, and by that I mean he got snaps because Ertz was out.
They traded down, right? Or did they trade up? Did they trade up and then trade the pick?
Probably. That sounds like something the Cardinals would do.
They did something like that. They're not good. They're not very good at all. And I will take the under very easily.
Marlon Mack is on the Cardinals.
The Los Angeles Rams, Hunter. They are kind of a football team. They spent years trading first-round picks for high-caliber players, and we're now in those years following where they haven't had a pick in like 6 years.
But they got Puka Nacua, brother.
The roster looks like, if I hear fucking Poity tell me about Puka Nacua one more time, the team's bad. Cam Akers is fine. Cooper Kupp is the best wide receiver in football, but he doesn't have hamstrings that are together anymore.
That's true.
I'm a big Van Jefferson guy. Load up.
I also am a big fan of Van Jefferson.
All right, we're going camping this week. I'm starting Van Jefferson in fantasy, all my leagues. Tutu Atwell's not good. Tyler Higbee's not good. Haven't heard of any of their backup tight ends.
Tyler Higbee had a stretch of games at the end of last season.
Sure. Haven't heard of any of their offensive linemen. They do have Aaron Donald.
They got Bobby Brown 3.
They do have Bobby Brown the third. That's a sick dude. If you have a third, dude, they have Zach Van Valkenburg.
They got Ernest Brown the fourth.
Fuck.
They got DeJuan Johnson.
Is this the Jason Taylor? Yeah, they don't tell me. They don't.
No,
tell me.
it's just Jason Taylor the second. The Jason Taylor would be the original.
That's true.
What's the line at here?
Who is their kicker? Do they not have a kicker?
Probably not.
I don't think they have a kicker. Problematic. Their line is 7.5.
I'll
Give me
smash that under.
Double under.
Yeah.
Double thumbs down. Are you also double thumbs downing?
Is that the first one that we agreed on?
I don't think we need to. Yeah. Here we go. Double thumbs down for the Rams, 7.5. Let's go to somewhere positive. Let's go to Seattle, a place I was just at recently. A place with wonderful people. I liked it a lot. And I like this team a lot. They drafted the best wide receiver in the draft to go in their already stacked wide receiver room. Jackson Smith-Njigba. They drafted Zach Charbonnet, who they didn't need, but is a stud running back behind Kenny Walker. They still have DK Metcalf. They locked up Geno Smith for a long time, which I think is an ill-advised move. But
they still haven't figured out the tight end position.
Yep, they still have Noah Fant and Will Dissly. Haven't heard of any of their offensive line, but that's fine. The defense, they brought back Bobby Wagner. They drafted Devin Witherspoon, who was the best in the league. They have Tariq Woolen and Kobe Bryant. Where's Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant.
He is third string.
He is not the third string. They have Jamal Adams, who's not good. They have Nuwasu, who I only know from my ultimate team, but he was a force to be reckoned with. Jordan Brooks is good. Mario Edwards is really good. They should have a good defense. So I like them. They do have a kicker.
Jason Myers is, in fact, the kicker.
Something the Rams can't say. Their number comes in at 8.5. I think they smash that.
I think I'll take the over as well.
I'm taking the over on that. Oh, Hunt, we keep agreeing on this. I don't like it.
I'm just going to hope that Kenny Walker doesn't get usurped by Zach Charbonnet. That's really all I have to say about this. Huh?
Do you have a lot of Kenny Walker stock in fantasy?
No, just the one that I care about. Honestly, I tried to avoid him in most drafts.
That's fair. I had other people I needed to take around him, so. And then we finish up this episode,
I feel like this is a wild card
Francisco
team.
49ers. They have Brock Purdy. They have Sam Darnold. I don't love any of it. They could have had Justin Fields. They could have had a lot of people, not Brock Purdy or Trey Lance. They just got rid of Trey Lance. They bit the bullet on the Trey Lance experiment. The thing
that pisses me off about this team is they still have Kyle Juszczyk.
Kyle Juszczyk. Oh, yeah.
He's been playing football for 91 years.
They do.
And he takes like 5 snaps a year and rushes it in from a half a yard out.
He's entering year
10.
11. Year 11.
Oh, is it year 11?
He has 57 career carries.
That's what I'm saying, brother, is he gets like... 2020
2020
was a good year.
Yeah, he had 17 carries for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns.
But he carries it for like half a yard to 2 yards.
Yeah.
And
here's
vultures a touchdown.
Has he ever caught a ball? How many catches does he have? No fucking way.
This man.
No.
Fullbacks aren't supposed to catch the ball.
Way. He has 14 receiving touchdowns. No. He has 248 receptions.
He has 2,300 receiving yards.
Shut the fuck up.
He averages 9 yards a catch.
Does he have any passes? He does not. He has no attempts. He has some tackles on special
Does he play
teams.
both ways?
Imagine special teams, yeah. Wow, he has 19 career touchdowns. That is shocking. The receiving stats, I was not expecting that.
You know what? I know what I'm making my prop bet.
Kyle Juszczyk receptions?
No, it's gonna be over 0.5 touchdowns, and I'm taking the over for Kyle Juszczyk.
I might take the over on Kyle Juszczyk receptions. The 49ers have a line of 11.5, the highest in football. I think tied with the Eagles.
I don't think that I think they're swinging for the fences, and I don't agree with it.
You
I'll
taking
take the
under?
push.
You can't, Chris Watsky. You
No,
taking the under?
I'm taking the under.
Oh, I like it.
Are you taking the over?
I am taking the over. I like them. I don't know how much I like them, but I like them.
I don't like them a whole lot. Brock Purdy showed promise last year, but I think he's going to hit a sophomore slump. I think he just isn't
that good.
Yeah.
I
I don't think Sam Darnold's any better.
I don't think they're going to go that route regardless. So,
I mean, if Brock Purdy gets hurt, I mean, look at the 49ers last year. They went through, 4 quarterbacks in one game?
Yes. They had Christian McCaffrey taking snaps at quarterback in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, I don't think that they're fucking Ray McLeod.
Oh, yeah. All right, Hunt. We need to do our prop guarantees. I mean, mine's nice and easy.
It's going to be
It
Justin
is
Fields.
the boy himself, Justin Fields, MVP. I'll give you, all right, give me one over 1,000. Give me one like a normal one.
Over 1,000. Let's see. I'm going to put. Oh, so you're saying over 2,000 or over 1,000?
Over 1,000.
I think that the Cowboys could win it this year. I think their defense is good. Dak stays healthy. They have a better, younger running back in Tony Pollard that I think is going to be the number 1 overall player this season.
Drafted him first round in our draft last night. That was crazy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The league we don't care about, so I get it. But
I'll give my over 1,000 at Cowboys Super Bowl champs at plus 1,400.
That's a nice pick. I have mine. My over 1,000 is Justin Fields MVP plus 2,000. Get him before it drops. And my normal one, the fucking Saints, NFC South Division champions, plus 105. What's not to like? What's not to like?
You know what?
What's your regular one, Hunt? And then we'll get on out of here.
I think my regular one is Seahawks, NFC West.
Seahawks,
Division
NFC
champion.
West.
Mhm.
Over. What is that? What was that, like plus 230?
Yeah.
Is it exactly that?
That's exactly that.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm not looking. All right. Do we add that, the regular one, to the running total?
No.
Let's do the regular one as we'll include
Oh,
it.
the regular one we can add to the running total, yeah. Not the crazy one.
I'm just gonna add it to our thing.
There also, I don't know if you
I'm gonna put a
opted in. Did you see that there's a reward of Jalen Hurts or Justin Fields to rush for a touchdown?
Yeah, I
in
gotta
week
go.
one?
I gotta go add that. All right. So you have the Seahawks division winner.
Yes.
Okay, and I have the Saints division winner. I'm adding that to my little spreadsheet. On a little lock next to it. It says Hunt division winner.
There's one that I was looking for. I think I saw somewhere there's a thing that you can bet on Drake London getting over 70.5 receptions.
You did like that.
I really did like that. I don't
Okay.
know where that is.
That's fine. Hunt, let's get out of here. It's time for football. It's time for us to watch football. It's time for us to watch Davis's movie.
Before football. Everyone knows before you can watch football, you have to watch one of your best friends'
Davis's
movies.
movie. Yes.
Well,
But
yeah.
folks, we'll be back maybe Thursday. I don't know. We'll figure that part out.
yeah, we'll
This week's a
record
bit
later in the
different,
week.
Yeah, but we'll figure that part out. We'll be back for the plunge. And on Thursday, we'll have our week 1 picks. Week 1 picks. coming at you. They're coming at you.
I will say, I think the rest of the episodes are going to be a lot shorter because we're not going to be doing 32 things.
Well, we're going to be doing 16 things, Hunt. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
that's
going to these games.
half the time, my brother.
Maybe, or we might go into these games. Who knows? We'll see. Plunge Football, episode 1, Plunge 270 something. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. I'm going to add those to my soundboard, just all of them. I have one's CBS, one's Fox, one's NBC. We're going to get on it. Until then,
I also have to pee
we'll see you guys Thursday.
so bad. We'll see you on Thursday.
Get that
Peace.